Welcome, you're watching DBMN TV. This is Monlisa Rambai, bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. More than 100 people participated in the School for Salesian Animators held in Debrenzo from February 24th to 26th. The young people, accompanied by Salesians and lay people, began Lent by making a spiritual journal, moments of community prayer, individual adoration of the Blessed Sacrament, and group workshops were important in doing so. The darkness of midnight was illuminated by the light of the faith as 64 young people gathered on a whole night spiritual journey called Night Walk with Jesus, organized by Don Bosco Youth Services, Mumbai at Don Bosco, Karjat on the 24th of February 2023. Friday being a working day for many youth, this night vigil of devotion gave the youth an opportunity to spend a lot of time with Jesus after their busy week. At Karjat, Father Brian extended a warm welcome to the youngsters and gave them an overview of the various works done by Don Bosco Karjat. The night began with an animated rosary service conducted by the youth at a dedicated place for the mysteries. Each mystery was followed by a reflective question. For the way of the cross, the youth started climbing the mountain, and each station had a brief moment of silence for the youth to reflect on the Lord's passion and also on their own lives. Some of the young people even volunteered to carry the many life-size wooden crosses, nails and crown of thorns as they made their way up to the mountain. After the stations of the cross, the youth participated in the Holy Eucharist on top of the mountain. The night walk with Jesus was a moving and meaningful event for the youth who participated with a devotion, and this offered them a chance to deepen their faith and connect with the Lord in the season of Lent. Thanks to the solid alliance that Salesian Missions, the Salesian Mission Office based in New Rochelle in the United States, has established with the Christian NGO Feed My Starving Children, dedicated to feeding children hungry for God in body and spirit, more than 9,600 vulnerable people in Peru received nutritional support essential for their lives. A substantial load of rice was supplied to the Fundación Don Bosco in 2022 and distributed in the following months to the needy through 10 civil and religious programs that serve sick and elderly people, young people at risk, and other disadvantaged social sectors. Among the organizations that have received the donation are the Congregation of the Little Sisters of the Abandoned Elderly of Brenna, which serves a population of 500 poor elderly people, the Congregation of the Sisters of Charity, which welcomes 100 young people suffering from terminal cancer and other serious illnesses, the Brother Thomas Helm Center, a daycare center which educates 60 school-age young people, the Civic Action with a joint command of armed forces which takes care of the basic needs of 4,550 people, or again the Hogar San Camilo, which provides support to about 280 people affected by HIV. The Savio Club experience at Cole Don Bosco took place on February 25th and was attended by more than 400 young people from different Salesian houses in Piedmont. After a welcome organized by the animators and an introduction to the day, the youth were divided to begin the activities. The first and second grade youth introduced the theme of doing good, putting oneself at the disposal of others in the style of Dominic Savio. The third graders, on the other hand, addressed the theme of trust in themselves and in others through activity in groups. They have tried to think about how each of them is seen by others, trying to discover qualities and talents which are God's gift. Through the moment of reconciliation, they took home some commitments to live well during this time of Lent. The day then ended with the Eucharist and the wish to continue a beautiful and consolidated path with the help of Don Bosco and Dominic Savio. More than 100 young leaders and animators of the ever-growing Salesian youth movement in Medano actively attended the Leaders and Animators Formation last February 26, 2023 with the theme Rebuild in the World of Digestry. The said participants were from the two Don Bosco settings in Medano, the Sacred Heart of Jesus Parish Don Bosco, Mati, and Mary Help of Christians Parish, Dakudo, Kalinan, Davao City, where the activity took place. The youths from the first setting spent more than 4 hours traveling from Mati City to Dakudo, wherein more than 100 LAF participants from the latter parish also wanted to welcome them with joy, giving a lovely welcome that warmed even the brisk breeze of Kalinan's marvelous natural environment. At the beginning of the event, Father Rooney Undar SDB and Father Keith Amodia SDB led the Eucharistic service, formally starting LEF Diocese in Midano and thanking God for the lives of two revered Salesian Promartyrs, Saint Luigi Versligia and Callistus Caravaggio, whose feast day was commemorated. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.